To celebrate John Chavez Memorial Park's 75th anniversary and to honor John Chavez, the community gathered together to enjoy the park and all of its beauty. The main objective for the event is to break the world record for longest soul train line. The event was held on September 26, 2015, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at John Chavez Memorial Park. The City of Raleigh was the organizing agency for this event. The event was free and open to any individual. People of all types came to the park, especially children. Because it rained, the event was moved indoors. I was stationed at the Kids Zone, a room set up just for kids. At the Kids Zone, I worked directly with children that came to visit the park and played carnival games. My carnival game was the ball bounce. The goal was to guess what color the ball would land on. If you guessed correctly, you get a piece of candy. I learned that the I-Triad is applicable to the real world. I never fully understood the I-Triad or how it would be applied to the real world. After volunteering for the John Chavez Memorial Park celebration, I came to a fuller understanding of the I-Triad and how to apply them to everyday life. I learned this when my supervisor gave the volunteers at the Kids Zone a mini orientation. She explained who we invited, how we included them in the event, and how we are involving them. This learning is important because as a parks, recreation, and tourism management major, I need to be able to fully understand the concepts of my classes. Now that I have a fuller understanding of the I-Triad with an experience to help trigger my memory, I can understand this concept for the rest of my academic career and professional career. In light of this learning, I will use the same techniques to understand other concepts. Sometimes I do not understand certain concepts or ideas the moment they are introduced to me. If after studying I still cannot understand why it is important, I need to look to the real-world application of the concept. After realizing how it works and why is it important, the idea sticks to my brain. I learned that leisure repertoire, which is the number of leisure activities available or participated, is important to keep in mind when hosting an event as a professional. In order to be successful to your participants, you want to include different factors that contribute to a broad leisure repertoire. I learned this when I took into account how the event was set up. I saw that people of all ages came to the event and participated in different activities. Activities were either broad enough so that all ages could participate, or there were many different activities so that people of different ages could find something they'd like to do. This learning is important because it taught me different ways and factors that could help broaden leisure repertoire. In order to successfully plan and execute a program or event, you must keep in mind who your participants are and where they are in the leisure repertoire model. For example, the organizing agency was well aware of who their audience was. They knew that children would be attending. They also knew that participating in a long soul train line would be nearly impossible for them to participate in. In order to accommodate, they will set up the Kids Zone, a place they knew kids would enjoy themselves at the event. This allowed both the parents and their kids to participate in the event and have equal amounts of fun. In light of this learning, I will carry this with me as a young professional and bring it to my career. If I work with adults who have a limited leisure repertoire, I will think of different ways on how to broaden the number of leisure activities they participate in order to provide a better lifestyle for them. Having a fuller understanding of what leisure repertoire is and why it is important will help me go above and beyond in my career.